Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Project Devo. Before we actually get started today, I just want to make an announcement real fast here. Actually, kind of a big announcement. We are now partnered with Overtake USA. I'm going to post all their links in the bio. You can follow them on all socials, including YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. They are a Subaru aftermarket parts supplier. They start with powertrain bushing components all the way through some engine dress up stuff. So if you have a Subaru, even if it's an older Subaru, go check them out. Like I said, their links are going to be in the bio. I would really love to thank Art and the guys for giving me this opportunity. And stay tuned for more content coming from their parts. We're going to do a bunch of install videos. It's going to be an awesome time. Stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Project Devo vlog. Today we are out at the St. Pete's car meet run by a local father and son. Very control meet, a lot of different stuff here, like everything from Euros to JDM to Old Muscle to Antiques. We've got tons of stuff. Some very rare stuff usually comes to this too, which is really awesome. I'm going to do some walkthrough here with some dialogue. We'll go over what's been here today. And then we'll move on and we'll show you. We're going to another car meet. At that part in the video, it's going to be about a week apart, but we're going to go to another car meet that my local car club and another local car club host together. And that's mostly modern tuners and stuff like that, but we do get some different stuff there. We'll go through that as well. Hopefully you enjoy the video. Let's get seeing some cars. Checking out this 70s Mini Cooper here. Very clean car. Definitely built for race purposing. As you can tell, that it has a full roll cage, full 5-point harness, almost completely gutted interior. It's very clean. Actually, this gentleman came up to me. I pointed out that the wheel was on the wrong side. I thought that was adorable. Next up here, we have my buddy Hunter and my brother Hunter, both their Forester and their Crosstrek. My buddy Rob and Karen in their WRX, and then my BB WRX, as well as this Maserati. Moving on here, guys, we had this BMW big Garrett turbo set up here. This thing was absolutely immaculate. Probably one of the cleanest older BMWs I've ever seen. Dude did an amazing job with this build. Like I said, even the interior is absolutely immaculate. But hey, guys, in the comments, let me know what year this thing is. And I'm not 100% sure. I'm not a big BMW guy, so I'm not sure exactly what year it is. But this thing was, like I said, was absolutely immaculate. Interior was like not even dash cracks or leather upholstery cracks. This thing was absolutely crazy. Next up here, we have a Miata. This thing was pretty much just came out of the garage after being modified and refurbished. The gentleman on the other side of the car was talking about how long it took him to rebuild this and how much money he spent on the paint and everything else. This car is extremely clean. Love everything about it. The chrome on the intake to the strut tower bar to how clean everything else was and the bigger brake kit that he had thrown on here. This car was absolutely amazing. Moving on, we come up to this Mustang here. Um, didn't really got to look at it, good look at it, because the car next to it, this Lancia Delta next to it, caught my eye. I've seen this thing around multiple times over the last couple of years. I know for a while there it was for sale, so I'm not sure if this was the original owner that had it for sale, just never sold it. But this thing is absolutely awesome, especially being a rally fan. I do get a close up of this kid's Instagram, so if you guys are looking to follow this guy and you guys think this car is awesome, there it is for him. But this thing is awesome. It also sounds amazing. Moving on, there is another Mini Cooper here, older Mini Cooper. Another BMW. Like I said, not a big Beamer guy. If you guys want to put in the comments what year this thing is, that would be awesome. And then go on to these two S2000s here. These were really well put together. I know the one guy I was talking to, the owner of the yellow one here, has about like 5 to 6 grand worth of suspension stuff underneath here. Um, Car's absolutely awesome. Very clean. The other car is very clean as well. I'm not sure. It looks like he just might have a Canon set up in this thing for like a drop-in filter. Has an aftermarket strut tower bar. But I didn't see many engine mods on this unless it's very well hidden. Like he's running a turbo kit that I'm not seeing. Now this other guy in here has an aftermarket intake. Looks like he's still on stock suspension and stock wheels at the moment, but very clean car besides the fact no rust, no other things. I think this one was low mileage as well, but very, very, very clean vehicle. Um, Moving on, very, very clean vet. Nothing really to say. Everybody loves a clean vet, I think. Um, the best thing about this one was for me is handicap accessible, aka it's an automatic. But no, moving on next, I think this is one of my favorite years of Camaro here. Um, This thing was awesome too. Very, very clean vehicle. Usually these dashes crack, and this dash isn't that terrible. I mean, there's a small crack right there above the gauge cluster, but besides that, everything else looked intact. I think this car coming up next is one of my favorite ones of this meet. Um, is a big turbo Supra. I think this thing had a 30 mil turbo on it. I could be wrong. It may have been a 40 mil, but it's a massive turbo. Very, very clean car. I didn't get a chance to catch the owner to give him talk about any more information on this thing, but this thing was absolutely amazing. And then this Audi next to it here is very, very mean. It has a really, really nice exhaust. You can hear this thing from 4 miles away. This St. Pete's place that we go to here for this meet, which is every second Sunday of the month. Is a very small village that looks like it's stuck back in time, really, like it's back in the 50s. And they have this awesome little coffee shop there. So if you're ever in St. Pete's area on the second Sunday of the month, it starts at 8 a.m. Come check it out. Hey guys, it's Devin from Project Devo again. Like I said at the end of the last clip, we are on the way to the BCSE and Club Automotion meet at Redvo, formerly known as the Oley Turnpike Dairy. Let's go check this out. Hey guys, we're here at the Redvo car meet. I'm on parking duty at the moment, but it's a good time. We got a couple cool things here. We got a GTR Dodge Viper just pulled in. We are going to do a walk around, some B-roll here, and go over the cars. I'm going to do a voiceover like I did from the other meet, and we're going to have some fun here. And then after that, we're going to go and check out some other spots around possibly tonight. So we'll see what we can get into, see what kind of mess we can get into, and see if we can't recruit some viewers ride stuff. So let's check this place out. Coming up first here, we have my buddy Tony's '09, I believe, Impreza. He doesn't have a lot of mods on the vehicle. He is more focused on his stereo system. I think he has two 12s in the back. I've got to double check with him on the wattage. And then again, next to him, we have my buddy Hunter's Forester. Moving on, we had this old Mercury. This thing was very, very clean. My wife is actually the one doing all this shooting. I was still on parking duty. I had her walk around and get some B-roll and get the footage of these cars so I could bring this thing home and then do voiceovers on the whole video. She did a great job. It's better than me walking around with how I wobble when I walk, making you guys sick because my gait's all messed up. But yeah, then we have this. Go move on to this Mustang GT. This one looks very clean as well. Then this old 60s one, which was absolutely 60s or early 70s one, very, very amazing car. Had tubbed rear end and big slicks on the back. This thing was immaculate. Moving on, we have this Ferrari. Put in the comments, guys, what your Ferrari this is and model. I'm not 100% sure. Not a big Ferrari guy. Um, Next, Corvette, one of the newer ones. This thing sounded awesome. Guy had a custom exhaust on it. And then we get over to my wife loves JDM stuff as much as I do. As you can see, she panned really quick to come over and look at the GTR and the Mark IV Supra. This Mark IV Supra sounded absolutely amazing. I believe it was cammed, big turbo setup, had slicks in the back, big slicks in the back. Absolutely sounded mean as all heck. You could feel it in your chest when you rolled in. Car was absolutely immaculate, clean as well. And then something very, very rare, R34 GTR Spec V, and this is, I did confirm it with the guy and double checked everything. It is a actual GTR. It's not like a GTST with a kit on it or anything like that. This thing is awesome. Sounded absolutely amazing. Looks like it just came off the showroom, honestly. I mean, I didn't see any imperfections in it. Um, but absolutely incredible looking car. Even even still had the sales badges on it from wherever it was bought in Tokyo, so or in Japan. So like this thing's awesome. Getting into it, I wanted to get into a little bit here as we move on to this Audi. The reason we do this meet isn't just to get out and just hang out with people with cars. This small business here, this Redvo, is a local business that just moved locations after the local mall closed, and they decided they wanted to keep the business open. Now it's a very very out of the way place, but me and Troy, which we're going to see his RX-7 here in this video in a little bit, are really, really pushing to try to get him some traffic here for business. And we're trying to expand this meet. We're actually going to have vendors in there next month. And we do hold this meet once every every third Saturday from 4 to 8. I follow my socials. We do post up a lot on there in the story with the flyer and what dates they are. Just check that out. Moving on here, we have this Miata. I was talking to the owner of this thing. This is like his seventh or eighth car, and he just is looking at refurbishing this thing and doing work to it. And then we move down here, and this is where we're going to get into this car, which is going to be familiar with the channel coming up soon here, because this is one of the next viewers rides vehicles that we're going to do here. I just haven't had the time. I've been busy, and I've got to get a hold of Troy to set this up. But this is my buddy Troy's car, and hopefully, when I do this car justice, because this thing's absolutely immaculate. He's had this thing for a long time. Also, this is very very clean Audi. My wife doesn't really check that out that much, but then she jumps right onto our WRX VB. As you can see, she's absolutely in love with our own stuff. And then my 19 Cross Trek right next to it. Then we have an STI and another WRX. That's my buddy Jordan's STI. And then another member of our car club's WRX that has a full custom wrap on it. Going down here, like I said to you guys prior, we do this meet to help out the small business, and next month we do have vendors coming out. So if you guys were in the area of Berks County or even Philadelphia area, it's not far of a drive up here. It's probably like an hour and a half to an hour 45 north of you. Come check us out every third Saturday of the month. Like I said, follow the socials. Our Instagram, I do post up a lot in the story about the next meet time and stuff like that and dates. Definitely come check us out, and then hit me up. Let me know what you guys think of these cars. Let what you think of the meets. Like I said, these are controlled meets. We usually don't try to run any problems. And thank you guys for watching this episode of the Project Devo vlog. We're going to be coming into some parts installs in the future here from our sponsor at Overtake USA. We'll see you on the next video. Have a good one. Like, follow, subscribe.